people always say to me, "You are so disciplined, you're so consistent." And I think it's so funny because the way that they say it is like I've been this way my entire life. And I always laugh because I haven't. I was literally fired from a serving job because I slept through my shift repeatedly. I almost failed out of multiple college classes because I didn't show up. Not only did I not show up, I didn't do the work. I was a mess. I was a wreck like 10 years ago. So I say all of this to say I have absolutely not always been a consistent and disciplined person, and it is a skill that you can develop and build with practice and repetition and the motivation and the dedication behind it. Because I want you all to know that it's not something that you have to be born with. My mom literally says this to me all the time, and I always say that to her. And when I remind her of my childhood and how I used to behave and act and how messy I always was, I was not an organized person. My friends literally used to say to me that they would, laughingly, I would love to spend a day in Elena's brain just to see what it's like in there, because that is how I always was. And part of me still is that way. But I have developed this skill of being very consistent and being very disciplined in the areas of my life that are the highest priority to me at the time. And a lot of that was through my journey to losing weight and getting to a place where I really wanted to be, through my journey of, getting the jobs that I wanted, building a business, all of those types of things, because I saw that it was the path to success. So those were things that were really, really helpful for me to develop, create what I wanted to create. So again, saying this all to say that you all can do this too if it's something that you want. And the other piece of it is being super consistent and being disciplined does not mean boring or structured or super regimented to the point where you cannot enjoy life. I actually think it's the opposite. Once we develop that discipline and consistency and we allocate and allot our time in the areas that we want it to go to first, we open up so much freedom for the rest of our lives, not only with our time, but in our brain too, because we know those things are already done, they are already taken care of. So if this is something you struggle with at all and you want help building that skill, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. I can share with you more about my program and how we do that in it, because it is so, so key. Or if you're not sure, check out the free download at the link in my bio, my 7-day health reset, where we can practice some healthy habits together, where you can practice being more consistent, being more disciplined with the things that you want to be doing with my guidance and my support.